Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today we're reviewing the Barra 400E. That's right, it's an electric BB gun that shoots BBs, and it's the only electric full auto BB gun in the world. Right here it is, it's the only one. That's where it gets the E in the 400E, son. But before we get started, I have a special guest. One of my good buddies came along. I don't have any friends. Well, after that sob story, let's talk about the gun. If you've ever had a full auto CO2 BB gun, you'll know that when you're shooting, the BBs start getting slower and slower and slower and slower because the cartridge gets cold and, you know, air, shrinking air, less power. Now this, where it's electric, it'll keep the same power. It's just using an electric motor. That's it. So it's pretty simple. As long as the battery's charged, you're gonna have power. This is the Gen 2 version of the 400E. They upgraded it. They added 100 round magazines. Before it was 50, right? So there's a big upgrade. And they upgraded the motor in it. That way, when a BB gets jammed or something, it won't get jammed in the motor and break it. They pretty much have a choke point where the BB won't get past that point. That way it doesn't get locked up in the motor with another BB and break everything inside the gun. Apparently that happened in the last generation. It's not going to happen with this one because it's the Gen 2. So the battery is a 2200 milliamp hour lithium polymer battery. This also comes with a charger. They send you a charger. Well, it's just the cable. They send you the cable for a charger in the box with the battery so you can charge it at home. And I had to figure out how it worked, which is red with blinking green means charging. Red with solid green means charged. Kind of weird. I wish it was just red and then green, but it is what it is. It was hard to find anything about it. I had to just figure it out on my own. But like I said, it's 100 round mags, both mags, and the battery goes right here in the butt of the gun. So this back comes off, just like so. You have a little cable in there, hook the battery up, and you slap the back on. Oh yeah, and another cool thing about this is all aluminum. The whole receiver, the handguard, even the little suppressor, it's all aluminum. Now, the butt stock is plastic, but that's because you've got to put a battery in it. It is what it is. It's not going to have recoil or anything anyways, where it's just a BB gun. Now, they claim it shoots 440 feet per second, which we'll be testing with our handy dandy chronograph right here. Yeah, there's a lot of aluminum on this thing. It's pretty much mostly aluminum, other than the grip, the butt stock, and these sights. But you also have a charging handle, just like an AR. It actually has a real AR door on it, so that's pretty cool. The dust cover is an actual real dust cover. You have the mag release just like every other. I'm dropping it. So these do come in different colors. I know there's a black one. I obviously went with the tan one because I don't have any guns that are tan in my arsenal, and there's also a gray one, I think, but I chose the tan. I think it looks better for video. I really like it. Now these cost $440. Hold up, I know it's a lot, but it's the only one in the world, so I mean the competition really isn't there. And this thing's actually really, really, really nice. Now, another weird thing I noticed about this, when the sights are down, if you want to pull the sights up, it's literally you just push a button on top, and it's kind of satisfying. I kind of like that. It's pretty cool. And it's also ambidextrous, so you have safe, semi, and full auto. And it's on both sides, as you can see. So we'll keep it on safe for now. Another cool thing they upgraded for this generation is the BB loader. Now, this thing actually works fantastic. Let's say you want to load this up. This one's already full, so I'm just going to top it off. But you just... and there you go. Well, anyways, they upgraded this. This used to be plastic. They upgraded it to metal, and it's actually super nice. This is one of the nicest BB loaders I have ever seen. So congratulations on that. Alright, well, let's set up this chronograph and see what kind of speeds we can get, and then we'll start shooting. Alright, we have the chronograph set up on feet per second, so let's see what this thing will do. I already put the loaded magazine in here that we just topped off. Rack it, put it on semi. Let's make sure we get a BB out first. You notice it sounds like an airsoft gun kind of, but a more powerful one. Okay, now let's see what this thing will do on the chronograph. Error. 392. 328. Oh wow, that was low. 429. 427. You know what? I think that one shot I wasn't dead even with it. So 427. I just shot my thing. Uh-oh. 429. 429. I literally shot my chronograph. That's the first time I've ever shot my chronograph. Oopsies. 426. It seems to stay around 426 very consistently. You just got to keep it even. My problem was I wasn't centered. 429 is staying in like the high 420s. That's so freaking cool. So we know it stays around the high 420s, which is actually really close to what they recommended. All right, I know you guys have been wanting to see it in full auto. Let's do it. Bro. That's so crazy. And you can hear that loud last pop. And you'll always lose like 5 BBs at the end. Just a warning. We have 2 fully loaded magazines, one in my pocket, one here. Let's go full auto on these bottles. All right. Oh, I must have not loaded this one. Oh, yeah, that's the half loaded one. I forgot. I refilled the charger and didn't. Yeah. That's my fault. That's my fault. Let's keep going. Bro, that's so much fun. It actually did a lot better than I thought. I forgot to load that one magazine. I had it halfway loaded and ran out of BBs in my reloader. And I filled it and forgot to fill the rest of this. Let's see. This is the hardest bottle that was up there. There's like 30 BBs inside of it. These didn't stand a chance. No BBs in these. None at all. If you don't own a full auto BB gun, are you even having fun? Like literally, are you even having fun? Let's get this thing reloaded, and I have a few other things to shoot at. I just wanted to shoot at just one by itself. Right now, I just loaded 2 magazines. What I'm going to do is just use the semi-auto and see if it does a little bit more damage than full auto. Oh, no, racket. Alright, there was a little jam or something. I bet one of the BBs got stuck in that taper I was telling you about. Okay, semi-auto. The world. Okay. That cleared the jam. Alright, back at it. What in the world? Alright. Oh. I think I got a little aggressive and tried to put BBs in there harder than I should have. I think I overloaded the magazines. I'm going to put in the fresh mag. Hope I overloaded both of these magazines, so hopefully we don't have that problem. This time I'm going full auto at this. I forgot, harder bottle. I need to get some safety glasses for this one. Okay, we're back. Let's go back at it in full auto. Safety off. I think we ran out. Yep, we are empty. Now it smells like Tide out here. Here's what we did. That is nuts. Man, this stinks. Getting it everywhere. We're going to shoot these metal plates down here. First in semi. This is the magazine that jammed on me earlier, so I'm going to see if it's going to work fine. But we're going to start in semi, then move to full auto. Yep, this magazine is being a problem. Specifically this one. Like I noticed when I was looking down in here, the BB wasn't coming all the way back. Like the spring probably has like a BB stuck in it or something. Alright, we're going to switch magazines to this one. That seems to work fine. Okay. Now full auto. Okay, we are out. So let's get this mag out of here. Alright, now that we have shot a few rounds out of this now, like a few hundred rounds out of this, we're going to see what we get on the chronograph. Now the battery's going to be a little more hot, and it's going to have less power in it. So let's see what happens now. Let me turn this at an angle so we can see it. $427. Wow. 426. Man, something's jamming. $425. 426. 425. 424. You know, it's literally staying the same as when we first started shooting. Always remember, when you've emptied the magazine, you want to make sure it's clear. Aim it in a safe direction. Pull the trigger. That way it gets the last BB out. And do that until there's no more BBs coming out. Alright, so that was my review on the Barra 400E. Now, if you guys want to pick one of these up, obviously you can go to their website. And there's a few other places that sell them too. But like I said, it's like $440. If you're into full auto BB guns, you have to have this because, I mean, all the other ones are CO2. This is literally the only electric one. So, your choices are slim. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. I'm going to try to get a cannon. I want to buy a cannon. I'm going to find a cannon somewhere eventually.